It seems probable to me that God, in the beginning, formed matter in solid, massy, hard, impenetrable, movable particles. What we know is a drop. What we don't know is an ocean. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Nature is pleased with simplicity. Live your life as an exclamation rather than an explanation. I can calculate the motion of heavenly bodies, but not the madness of people. If I have ever made any valuable discoveries, it has been due more to patient attention than to any other talent. I do not know what I may appear to the world, but to myself I seem to have been only like a boy playing on the seashore and diverting myself in now and then finding a smoother pebble or a prettier shell than ordinary, whilst the great ocean of truth lay all undiscovered before me. Tact is the knack of making a point without making an enemy. An object that is at rest will tend to stay at rest. An object that is in motion will tend to stay in motion. To arrive at the simplest truth requires years of contemplation. All knowledge and understanding of the universe was no more than playing with stones and shells on the seashore of the vast, imponderable ocean of truth. A body in motion tends to stay in motion, unless acted on by an outside force. The best way to understanding is a few good examples. God created everything by number, weight, and measure. To myself, I am only a child playing on the beach while vast oceans of truth lie undiscovered before me. When two forces unite, their efficiency doubles. All my discoveries have been made in answer to prayer. The way to chastity is not to struggle directly with incontinent thoughts, but to avert the thoughts by some employment, or by reading, or meditating on other things. In the absence of any other proof, the thumb alone would convince me of God's existence. I consider my greatest accomplishment to be lifelong celibacy. I know not how I seem to others, but to myself I am but a small child wandering upon the vast shores of knowledge, every now and then finding a small bright pebble to content myself with, while the vast ocean of undiscovered truth lay before me. If I had stayed for other people to make my tools and things for me, I had never made anything. No great discovery was ever made without a bold guess. If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. Christ comes as a thief in the night, and it is not for us to know the times and seasons which God hath put into his own breast. truth is ever to be found in the simplicity, and not in the multiplicity and confusion of things. My powers are ordinary. Only my application brings me success. I believe the more I study science, the more I believe in God. Atheism is so senseless. When I look at the solar system, I see the Earth at the right distance from the Sun to receive the proper amounts of heat and light. This did not happen by chance. God is the same God, always and everywhere. He is omnipresent, not virtually only, but also substantially, for virtue cannot subsist without substance. As a blind man has no idea of colors, so have we no idea of the manner by which the all-wise God perceives and understands all things. An object that is at rest will tend to remain at rest. An object that is in motion will tend to remain in motion unless acted upon by an outside force. You have to make the rules, not follow them. In the absence of any other proof, the thumb alone would convince me of God's existence. Truth is the offspring of silence and meditation. I keep the subject constantly before me and wait until the first dawning opens slowly, by little and little, into a full and clear light. To me, there has never been a higher source of earthly honor or distinction than that connected with advances in science. And to every action there is always an equal and opposite or contrary reaction. He who thinks half-heartedly will not believe in God, but he who really thinks has to believe in God. If others would think as hard as I did, then they would get similar results. A man may imagine things that are false, but he can only understand things that are true. For if the things be false, the apprehension of them is not understanding. To explain all nature is too difficult, a task for any one man or even for any one age. What goes up must come down. Don't doubt the Creator, because it is inconceivable that accidents alone could be the controller of this universe. The more time and devotion one spends in the worship of false gods, the less he is able to spend in that of the true one. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and leave a comment. Click the subscribe button to get more videos like this one.